The class and company Rainbow Theater will be performing 6 works this November, and all are directed, written, and produced by the students. For the first time, Rainbow will also have an outreach program that will be performed off campus. Rainbow Theater was founded in order to give the UC Santa Cruz community a greater understanding of the different cultures that make up the campus population.
In other news, the California Department of Food and Agriculture is planning moth spraying in Santa Cruz County in an effort to eradicate the light brown apple moth, a pest that damages crops and other plants. The pesticide works as a pheromone and seeks to disrupt the moth's mating cycle. While chemists say the pesticide looks to be safe, there are concerns that it may contain a chemical thought to trigger asthma. The aerial spraying will occur from November 4th to the 9th.
Under AB 540 legislation, undergraduate, graduate, and professional students may qualify for an exemption from UC non-resident tuition. In the case of AB 540 students, what is UC Santa Cruz doing to help them afford to pay for college? Here's Bridget Ortiz with the story.
Well, thousands of students graduate from high school every year and plan their future career in college. A large population of them are undocumented or AB 540 students. Despite their academic achievements, they face the challenge of applying to college due to their legal status. Is applying to college even an option for them? Let's find out. There are 3 different categories of AB 540 students. There are permanent residents, students coming to school here with a temporary visa, and My Focus, which are students who are brought here to the U.S. at an early age without appropriate documentation to get their citizenship.
AB 540 students are students who are eligible and admitted to a UC or Cal State or even a private school based upon the requirements for admission that they minimally have to have attended a California high school for 3 years, graduated from said California high school as well. So a student could have been in 9th grade, taken 10th grade off, gone to another state or gone back to their country of origin, come back and complete 10th and 11th grade and graduated. Then that student is eligible for admission as long as they meet the academic requirements for the said Cal State or UCs.
Despite their academic eligibility to attend a UC, there's a greater obstacle that AB 540 students confront.
The hardest part is financial aid, and it's really hard because some of us don't have a social security number, so you can't get money, and most of the scholarships require a social security, so it's hard to find that help to pay your tuition and your books, especially right now. The tuition for college is going up every year, so it's making it harder for us to pay for college.
Although AB 540 students lack financial aid, they find ways to continue to pursue a college education.
Because I knew that I was an AB 540 student, I knew that entails that I don't qualify for federal state financial aid. So basically I had to find alternative ways for financing my education, right? Because I knew that I wasn't going to be eligible for state or federal financial aid. So me puse las pilas. I started, like finding alternative ways to pay for college, such as scholarships, private scholarships that most of them don't require I specifically looked for scholarships that didn't require a social security number. And if they did, I would just make sure to call them up and just ask if it was okay if I didn't provide my social security number, or if I could just provide like an 18 taxpayer identification number.
There are many organizations on campus that support AB 540 students, such as the Chicano Latino Resource Center.
I want AB 540 students to know that there are scholarships, there are strategies that can be employed to help them.
And what are some of the opposing views against AB 540 students?
We have right before us a governor, Governor Schwarzenegger, who had on his desk a bill that would have allowed the university, the UC system in the state of California, all the institutions that are public institutions, to be able to use California monies to provide the support.
So there you have it. Coming to college is not impossible for AB 540 students. And why should some of us care, you ask? Well, you never know. Your friend, your neighbor, and even your classmate might be an AB 540 student in need of support. Reporting for Banana Slug News, this is Bridget Ortiz.
That's all for tonight, and thank you for tuning in to Banana Slug News. I'm Audrey Milo.
And I'm Noelle Paris.
Good news and good night. What's up?